Okay.
Let's see. Oh, okay, we're recording. Okay, well, hey guys, thanks for hopping on. My name's Kylie, and I've been using Plexus for 2 years now, and we're excited to have you, and we're excited to help answer any questions you guys have. Hopefully, you'll learn something new tonight that pertains to you, and that if you have questions along the way, we'll definitely connect you with Dani and myself just afterwards so that you can ask questions on a more personal basis. So when you start with Plexus on your health journey, the biggest thing that's that everyone goes with accountability partners because we're just more likely to be successful in our own health goals. And so it's 90% like improved with that. And so the biggest thing is that we all know there's going to be days where we're dragging, and that's when we have our lovely buddy that holds our feet to the fire and reminds us why we're here. So that's always a big thing for us to be able to do. So I'm going to kick it off to Dani so she can hop on and share a little bit about her story. And we're going to keep this short and sweet because we want to be respectful of your time. And so we're going to do this real quick, and then I'm going to catch back up with you here in just a minute. So Dani, take it away, girl.
How do I do this? Am I already live?
You're on.
Okay. I'm
I'm
nearly
going to
the
mute
thing.
myself. I'm going to mute myself, and I'll come back on in a minute.
Okay. So, let's see. I started Plexus last May. It's been almost a year, not quite. I was miserable on the couch, probably 18 to 20 hours a day, and that's not an exaggeration at all. I was not functioning and not participating in my life whatsoever. Mostly everybody knows that I have MS. I had developed type 2 diabetes, and my thyroid was showing as being underactive, and they were going to send me to the endocrinologist. Shannon saw me struggling, thank God, and reached out to me, and it was kind of I have tried absolutely everything under the sun, all of these medications, and nothing has worked, so I doubt it's going to work, but nothing to lose, why not, kind of a thing. And I am so thankful that I did. I think the first big aha, like mile marker was that Mother's Day. We were at my aunt's in Port Orchard, and it was like 95 degrees outside, and all the kids were playing catch outside in the sun. And my youngest daughter, who just turned 11, asked me, Mommy, can you play catch with me? And normally there's absolutely no way, with my heat intolerance from the MS and the amount of pain that I was in, it would have been you're going to have to ask your cousin or your uncle or somebody else. Mommy can't, baby, I'm sorry. And I will never forget that, because I finally did not have to tell my daughter, no, I can't play with you because I hurt too bad or it's too hot outside. The diabetes, I had gained so much weight. I was heavier than I've ever been in my entire life. And I'm talking 40 weeks pregnant, walking into the delivery room, I was still heavier. Since last May, I've lost almost 70 pounds, or just over 70 pounds, actually, but in a healthy way, because I wasn't focused on the weight so much as I just wanted to feel better. I'm down, I want to say 16 prescription medications that I don't take anymore, which is incredible. The nerve pain from the MS, the neuropathy, I would wake up in the mornings and I would jump out of bed feeling like my feet, like I was on a bed of nails that were on fire. I mean, I would have to pee so bad, but I dreaded getting up because it was painful just to walk on carpet even. I started taking nerve and ease. Well, no, the ease was pronounced right away, but I started the nerve, I want to say 2 or 3 months after I started everything else. And it has completely eliminated that neuropathy pain. I don't deal with it at all anymore. And the trigeminal neuralgia, which is, head pain behind your eye, and usually on one side of the face from the MS. I haven't had to take anything for those headaches. I haven't gotten those headaches in months, and the nerve is what did that too. So that's been huge. I mean, that we're talking debilitating headaches where you can't even open your eyes. And it was just miserable. I was tired of being miserable, and I'm so thankful that Shannon saw me struggling, because I don't know where I'd be a year later without Plexus. I really don't. I mean, it's been amazing to see the changes. And like I said, I wasn't focused on losing the weight. The weight came off because I got healthy again. And because of that, it stayed off. But it wasn't an unhealthy fad diet where I just dropped 70 pounds overnight. because that's not good for you either. Let's be
Right.
real. You can't do that. You can't just drop 70 pounds and be like, oh, hey, I'm skinny now. But because I was focused on just being healthy again, you know, and not needing all of these medications that made me even more miserable. And Kylie, you work in healthcare, you know, they prescribe one thing. So for that one thing and all of its side effects, they're going to prescribe 3 more. And they have their own list of side effects. And then they're going to prescribe 3 more for those. I mean,
You had
it's just a
problems for
snowball
your
effect.
problems.
Exactly. It's just a snowball effect, you know, and you know, you get to the point where you're relying on all of those things just to get out of bed. And it's like, what's the point? You know, when the quality of life is gone, it doesn't matter how old you are or what you have on your plate, dealing with it just becomes too much. You know, so to be able to participate in my life again and do those things with my kids and just, you know, be there and be present every day and not feel like I'm not able to do those things is amazing. You know, I feel like I reversed my aging by 15 years, which is crazy, you know, MS or not. And, you know, the fact that the diabetes is no longer an issue. I don't have diabetic confetti all over my house. I'm not pricking my finger. I don't have extreme highs or lows. Like, my A1C, you know, and if you had told me a year ago that no, it doesn't work that way, but it really does.
Yeah.
You know, if only I had known about gut health 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you know, but I didn't. And I wish that it was more commonly known and we were taught more about it, because it has made such a huge difference. And I recently put Kaya on it, my oldest daughter. She took after me in the female department, sadly. I think with the endometriosis, but she's obviously never had the, you know, laparoscopy done yet. She's 15 and a half, well, almost 16 now, but I put her on the triplex and she is already seeing a huge difference after 2.5, 3 weeks. That's big. That's a huge deal, you know. She was always, I called her my sticky baby. She was always sick growing up, tummy problems and allergies and everything else. And for her to be able to eat things that she wants to eat without like getting violently sick and vomiting immediately afterwards, and she's not having to take antacids and all of those things, like, that's a big deal. And it's only been a couple of weeks. So she's excited to see, you know, how she's going to feel and where she's going to be in another month and in 6 months. And I'm excited because I get to share that with her and, you know, teach her, like, see, this is what's really important. Like, you need to take care of yourself, and this is how. And it's so simple, but you have to, you know, be accountable, hold yourself accountable, stay consistent, you know. And I've heard her use that word with me so many times in the last couple of weeks. She's like, Mommy, I'm being consistent. I'm like, that's perfect. Awesome.
Building,
you know,
goals.
So yeah, she's my new Plex buddy at 15 and a half, almost that's 16. Awesome. And it's great, you know. She's already seeing a difference, which is huge. And I know I have some friends and my aunt who have gone through cancer treatment and chemo and struggle with, you know, the after effects, which I can't even begin to fathom. I mean, I'm very, very empathetic, but I can't begin to imagine what chemo does to somebody's body. I have seen my aunt struggle for years afterwards.
Well, and that's the beauty of Plexus too, is that they I was able to connect with, and like the community by itself is amazing. And so I was able to connect with some friends of mine, but a girlfriend of mine had a history of colon cancer and uterine cancer. And so she's done really, really well on the product. So I can definitely echo what those are. And I know we're cutting down on time, so I know we want to be mindful of that. So thank you for sharing, Dani. I honestly, your story is like one of my favorites. It makes me want to cry every time. So thank goodness I am not doing that. I
don't want to cry. So yeah, no crying. Kylie, come on. I know you're pregnant, but no crying tonight.
I'm not. I'm moving on. Moving on. Okay. So the biggest thing is the ones that my friend Rachel is on is the triplex, which is the main gut health system. And so what she's doing is, now there's 2 different types of pink drink. One, it has a prebiotic with her probiotic. And so it feeds it. And so this one can be used for people that either need to gain healthy weight or lose healthy weight. So it will help to balance. This one is more for those that have really just struggled with like pain or medications, and it's helped like gained their weight. like Dani was sharing. And so this one has a hunger control. So it has a prebiotic fiber in it that helps you stay fuller longer. Both of them balance blood sugars and insulins and master hormones. So it regulates sex hormones, sleep, mood, all those things. And so it comes with these two powerhouse guys. One is going to kill all the bad toxins, and the other one's going to take out all the nitty gritty toxins that are trying to hide and get rid of them. And so those three work as the triplex. That's a very common name in Plexus. And then this is the X Factor Plus. It's our powerhouse multivitamin. It's not just like, I used to balk at multivitamins, but I wasn't completely wrong. They weren't fully methylated. Yeah, I will never use a different multivitamin ever.
No,
It's the only one I've actually like felt differences in. And so, but anyways, so it increases nutrient absorption up to 300% because it has aloe in it. And so, and all the products with Plexus are fully methylated. That's why they work. So the biggest thing is that if gut health is something that you're here for, which really is a root of a lot of our issues, there are two different packs I would recommend going with. It just depends on whether you're a big bang for your buck person or you want to start small and simple. And so one is the triplex combo. This is the smaller bang for your buck. And so it's these three guys. This is a 109 pack, and you still get 10% off with the SAM code, code SAM2020. Now, if you would like to go bigger bang for your buck, which is actually the most efficient way of going, you get basically 2 products for free. And in this one, you basically get like 4 products for free. But it's 2 bags of the pink drink. I typically recommend 1 of each. And then it comes with BioCleanse and ProBio 5, and it also comes with Vital Biome and X Factor Plus. This one helps to regulate mood, like stress, anxiety, depression, anything that comes with like cancer, all the things that really just struggle, which a lot of, hello COVID, for a body struggles.
I think everybody's anxious.
Yeah, and so we're just trying to get out, you know. And then X Factor Plus, which really would help to build your immune system back up. And so that comes literally with all those products for $189 right now, and that is after like the 10% off and with the code SAM2020. So that's one I would personally recommend. I was a bigger bang for my buck person. I'd rather get more than what I get more for lower cost. That's just the most valuable. But if you like to start small and simple, the triplex is always a really good one. And it really is the gut health issue or for combos.
I think everybody should start at triplex regardless.
Yeah, but the gut health advance is the one that literally, if you have a gut health issue, it will literally nail it on the head for that. And then if more of weight loss, which we have less than a minute, so I'm going to really hurry. If you're looking more for weight loss, there's 2 packs I would recommend. And if you're interested in those, I'm going to make sure to send you a picture of it in our message thread. So you can actually like collectively see the 7 products. So there's 7 products for one, and it's a really nice deal. It's actually the one I started with and I loved it. And then the smaller pack is a 3-pack as well for $109. But you can either join as an ambassador in wholesale, or you can join as a customer. Customer and wholesale, they both get 60-day money back guarantee, but wholesale, you get access to free products. You get 15% back on your own purchases. It's really just a smarter, more effective way of using the products and being regular and consistent with them. So if anything piqued your interest, we're going to hop off here to not get cut off. But I will be excited to meet you guys each personally with Dani in a message thread. So thanks for hopping on. Take care, and we will talk to you soon.